Dew trap, a loose stone in a pavement under which water lodges and being trod upon, squirts it up to the great damage of white stockings, also a sharp and neatly dressed, lying in wait for country squires or ignorant fops, becalmed, a piece of seawit sported in hot weather, I am becalmed, the sail sticks to the mast, that is my shirt, sticks to my back, Pratt becalmed, his horse is knocked up, Beck a Beedlesy, Herman Beck. Bed, put to bed with a mattock, and tucked up with a spade, said of one that is dead and buried, you will go up a ladder to bed, i.e. you'll be hanged in my country places. Persons hanged, are made to mount up a ladder, which is afterwards turned round or taken away. Whence the term turned off. Bedfordshire, I am for Bedfordshire, i.e. for going to bed. Bed is end, dressed out, overdressed, or awkwardly ornamented. Bedmaker, woman employed at Cambridge to attend on the student, sweep his room at sea. They will put their hands to anything and are generally blessed with a pretty family of daughters who unmake the beds as fast as they are made by their mothers. Beef, to cry beef. I give the alarm, they have cried beef on us. Cunt, to be in a man's beef. Cunt, to be in a man's beef. To wound him with a sword, to be in a woman's beef. To have carnal knowledge of her. Say you bought your beef of me, a jocular request from a butcher to a fat man, implying that he credits the butcher, who serves him. Beef eater, a yeoman of the guards instituted by Henry, VII. Their office was to stand near the buffet of, is that 7? Yeah, 7, or a cupboard. Thence called buffeteers, since corrupted the beef eaters. Others suppose they obtained his name from this size of this person, and the easiness of their duty, having scarce more to do than eat the king's beef. Beetle-browed, one having thick projecting eyebrows. Beetle-headed, dull, stupid. Beggar-maker, a publican or alehouse keeper. Beggar's bullets, stones, the beggar's bullets begin to fly, i.e. they began to throw stones. Baleby's ball. He will dance at Baleby's ball, where the sheriff pays the music. He will be hanged. Who Mr. Baleby was, or why that ceremony was so called, remains with the quadrature of the circle, the discovery of the philosopher's stone, the divers of a desideratata yet undiscovered. Belch, all sorts of beer, that liquor being apt to cause eructation. Belcher, a red silk handkerchief intermixed with yellow, and a little black. The kiddie flashes his belcher. The young fellow wears a silk handkerchief round his neck. Bell, book and candle. They cursed him with bell, book and candle, an allusion to the popish form of excommunicating and anathematizing persons who had offended the church. To bear the bell. To excel or surpass all competitors. To be the principal in a body or society, in allusion to the forehorse or leader of a team, whose harness is commonly ornated with a bell or bells. Some suppose it is a term borrowed from an ancient tournament, where the victorious knights bore away the belle or fair lady. Others derive it from a horse race, or other rural contentions, where bells were frequently given as prizes. Bellows, the lungs. Bellower, the town crier. Bellowser, transportation for life, i.e. his long belly. His eyes was bigger than his belly, a saying of a person at a table. It takes more on his plate than he can eat. Bellyful, a hearty beating, sufficient to make a man yield or give out. A woman with child is also said to have got her belly full. Belly cheat, an apron. Belly plea, the plea of pregnancy, generally adduced by female felons capitally convicted, which they take to provide for. Previous to their trials, every gal, having, as the Beggar's Opera informs us, one or more child-getters who qualify the ladies for that expedient to procure a respite. Belly timber, food of all sorts. Bell swagger, a noisy bullying fellow. Bellwether, the chief or leader of a mob, an idea taken from a flock of sheep, where the wether has a bell about his neck. Bean, good beaner, better cunt. Bean bouse, good beer or better strong liquor, cunt. Bean cove, a good fellow, cunt. Bean darkens, good night, cunt. Bean farers, counterfeiters of bills, cunt. being fakers of gibes, counterfeiters of passes, cunt, being shiply worshipfully cunt, Ben a fool cunt, Benish foolish, Benison the beggar's benison, may your fucking purse never fail you, may your shit, fuck, whatever it says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May your bitch and purse never fail you, probably. Mind you, is bitch worthy of censoring? Ah, fuck knows. Bermudas, a cunt name. A cunt name for certain places in London, privileged against arrests, like the Mint in Suffolk. Ben Jonson, these privileges are abolished. Bess or Betty, a small instrument used by house breakers to force open doors. Bring Bess and Glim, bring the instrument to force the door. And dark lanterns, small flasks like those for Florence wine, are also called Betties. Bess, see brown Bess. Best, to best in the Christendom, i.e. the best cunt in the Christendom, a healthy, formerly much in vogue. The best fuck, the best shit, the best whatever. The best 4-letter star word. Bet, a wager to bet, to lay a wager. Betty Martin, that's my eye. Betty Martin, an answer to anyone that attempts to impose or humbug. Bet wattled, surprised, confounded out of one sentence. Also bewrayed. Beaver, bever, an afternoon's luncheon. Also a fine hat. Beavers, fur are making the best hats. Beverage, garnish, money or money for drink, demanded of any one having a new suit of clothes. Bible, a boatswain's great axe, sea term. Bible oath, supposed by the vulgar to be more binding than the oath taken in Testament only, as being the bigger book, and generally containing both the Old and New Testament. Biddy or chickabiddy, a chicken, figuratively a young wench. Biddit, commonly pronounced biddy, a kind of tub, contrived for ladies to wash themselves, for which purpose they bestride it like a French pony or post horse, called in French bidets. Bidets, maybe. Have them washing the fucking arse cleaner. Okay, beanily, excellently, she wheedled so beanily, she coaxed or flattered so cleverly. French. Bill at sight, to pay a bill at sight, to be ready at all times for the venereal act. Bilboa, a sword. Bilboa in Spain was once famous for well-tempered blades. These are quoted by Falstaff, where he describes the manner in which he lay in the buck basket. Bilbo's the stock prison cunt. To bilk, to cheat. Let us bilk the rattling cove. Let us cheat the hackney coachman for office fare. Cunt, biking, a coachman, a boxkeeper, a poor whore, were formerly among men of the town for gallant actions. Bill of sale, a widow's weeds. See house to let. Billingsgate language. Foul language or abuse. Billingsgate is the market where the fishwomen assemble to purchase fish, and where in their dealings and disputes they are somewhat apt to leave decency and good manners a little on the left hand. Bing, to go. Cunt, bing avast, get you gone, bing avast. In a dark man stole away in the night. Bing we to Roomville, shall we go to London? Bingo, brandy or other spirituous liquor, cunt. Bingo boy, a dram drinker, cunt. Bingo mort, a female dram drinker, cunt. Binnacle word, a fine or affected word, which sailors jeeringly offer to chalk up on the binnacle. Bird and baby, the sign of the eagle, and child, bird-witted, inconsiderate, thoughtless, easily imposed on. Birds of a feather, rogues of the same gang. Birthday suit. He was in his birthday suit, that is stark naked. Bishop, a mixture of wine and water, into which is put a roasted orange, also one of the largest Mrs. Phillips purses, used to contain the others. Bishop, or to bishop, a term used among horse dealers for burning the mark into a horse's tooth after he has lost it by age. By bishoping, a horse is made to appear younger than he is. It is common saying of milk that is burnt too that the bishop has set his foot in it. Formerly, when a bishop passed through a village, all the inhabitants ran out of their houses to solicit his blessing, even leaving their milk on fire to take its chance, which, when burnt too, was said to be bishoped. To bishop, the balls, a term used among printers to water them. Water the balls of the bishop. Bit money, he grappled the cull's bit. He seized the man's money. A bit is also the smallest coin in Jamaica, equal to about 6 pence sterling. Bitch. A she-dog, or doggess, most offensive appellation that can be given to an English woman, even more provoking than that of whore. She may gathered from the regular Billingsgate or St. Giles answer, I may be a whore, but I can't be a bitch. To bid, to yield or give up, an attempt through fear to stand bitch, to make tea, or do the honours of the tea table, performing a female part. Bitch, they're standing for women. Woman, species of genius, for genius. Bitch, booby, a country wench. Military term. Bite, a cheat, also a woman's privities. The cull wap, the mort's bite. I fellow enjoyed the wench heartily. Cunt,